Daytona Beach City leaders want to help get the homeless off the streets soon, so officials are proposing a new facility now near the jail. Now, the move comes after the county manager toured a similar type shelter in Pinellas County. Channel 9's Blaine Tollison is live in Volusia County for us. Blaine, there's a couple of good reasons supporters are pushing for this shelter.
It's costing millions each year to arrest the homeless for loitering and sleeping areas like the Daytona Beach Boardwalk here behind me, not to mention it detracts tourists. Support for Volusia's Safe Harbor, a new transitional housing program for the homeless, is growing stronger. City leaders in Daytona Beach will vote to officially support the effort led by the county.
We're happy to get on board with her project and the Safe Harbor project to make sure that there's a resolution this time.
In the past, the idea of having a large facility near the jail and the Tiger Bay Forest has been tossed around but never got off the ground. Recently, Belle Schumann, a local circuit judge, released numbers showing the county spends $3 million annually, with each homeless person being arrested 15 times a year.
She's been able to build momentum and create that momentum for the community and for this project at large.
But the project, modeled after a similar one in operation in Pinellas County, is still far from reality. Today, Volusia County officials told me they are still researching ideas for housing the homeless. Officials say they must partner with other communities like Daytona to make it work.
And for the city, it benefits as well. And for the community at large, there's a big benefit as well, because people and tourists are much more likely to visit our core tourist areas.
The Daytona City Commission will vote tomorrow night on that resolution for support, but they must eventually decide whether they have the money to put towards a facility currently being researched by Volusia County. We're live in Daytona Beach. Blaine Tollison, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
A plan to get hundreds of homeless people off the streets of Volusia County would cost all taxpayers there, even if they live in a city with a low homeless population. And in less than an hour, people on both sides of that issue will meet to talk about it. Channel 9's Carla Ray found out while the county is offering to build the shelter, leaders want every city to chip in for operating costs.
The crowd of dozens getting a meal at Halifax Urban Ministries today is only a fraction of the hundreds living on the street here.
These streets are pitiful. These streets are pitiful. It makes me sad. We're in the United States, and these streets make me sad.
There are an estimated 300 homeless living in Daytona Beach alone, and the only roof they have is during a trip to jail.
Wherever we can sleep at night, one watches out for the other for the simple fact police arrest us.
These plans for a 440-bed shelter near the Volusia County Jail could change that. Dubbed Safe Harbor Volusia, with a built-in rehab center, job training, and even a kennel for pets.
We just need a little help. Beds, not bars.
The problem is paying for it. Volusia County has offered to donate the land and pay $4 million to build, but leaders want local cities to pledge $1.6 million per year for 5 years to run it.
We're hopeful that, that this process is going to run its course and we're going to have a safe place to sleep for the homeless.
Advocate Pastor Mike Pastori says even cities without a visible homeless problem already pay through hospital and jail costs, something that could be reduced with a comprehensive shelter. He hopes people support tonight.
It is everybody's problem, whether or not they think it is or not. It's everybody's cost.
In Volusia County, Carla Ray, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.